Good morning, y'all. My name's Trevor. Welcome back to the second video of our finances and to the Arctic Vette YouTube channel. Today's not going to be about cars. However, right above me, you will see an awesome slideshow of some cars, pictures from car events that we've attended or hosted, aka the old Cars and Coffee. Some cool news on that later, potentially. Anyways, let's cut here and roll that intro. Alright, welcome back. And so now, what you all have been waiting like 2 months for is finally here. The time has come, and I'm ready to share what happened in February. That's the microwave. So what happened is, instead of our debt going down like we fully intended for that to happen, it shot up. Why, you may ask? Well, when you publicly put out there that you've got some debt and you're going to start tackling it and clearing it out, in Jesus' name it's going to be cleared and we're going to be free of all this debt, all of it. Out of the woodworks comes even more debt that you didn't know about. So at the very bottom of our list here, as you can see, we've got this lovely, nearly $5,000 has been added. So we went back up to a total debt of $81,000. Don't worry, do not fear, because God is in control and some of these other debts have gone down, which is all good news. It's all great news. Let's just scroll over a little bit here and show you our total debt. So like I said, it's now $81,000, whereas in January we started out and it was $75,000. We jumped almost $6,000. I know. It's nerve-wracking. It's kind of crazy, but here we are in March, like the end of March, and we're through February, and it looks so much better. God is so good. He is so good. So we're still with the highest interest. Our phones and the highest loan amount is our Jeep still. We got the house still sitting at $22,000. Credit cards $9,000. Vehicles $43,000, which is the Jeep and the Corvette. Not bad. Like we've got a plan, we got progress, and we're getting somewhere. So next, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit better for you guys here on this one. There we go, that's a little better. We have the debt history tracker, which has started last year, and as we did some things, and I tracked a little bit here and there last year, you can see that we started out with $87,000, so we still are actually below where we initially began. But we began this year at $75,000 right here, $389.04. And you can see that nice, lovely, negative $6,000 and put us right back into 80s again. Right after January, the end of January. And into February, you can see that we had, just between that day, paid off $311, which was making payments. And so now what we're going to do, now we've got February covered, we're going to push February aside and we're going to go look at March. Because March is almost over and you guys will be getting an update soon about overall of March. So I guess technically this is a review of January. We started out $75,000, we ended January $81,000, and now we're going to look at what February has had for us. So we're going to scoot on over here to February, and there we go. So we started out February with $81,128.34, and that's where we had that $311 paid off. By the end of February, we had also paid off almost $1,000 more. So we were back down to 80,000. That was incredible. And then March started. The very first day of March, we got this lovely, lovely blessing. Like I said, God is always in control. He knows what you need and when you need it, and He will provide. He is our provider for everything. And He dropped us from 80,000 back down to 77,000. And that was a payoff of almost $2,500. That is incredible. Incredible. He's so good. And so where we're currently at is $77,600.45. And this is our I believe our monthly payments. So that's like what we're paying monthly towards our debts. That's our minimum, I should say. That's our minimum needed to pay towards debts every single month. That's a lot of money. You can live off of that money a month if you know how to do it. Like, we've done it and we can do it. And once this is gone, like, that's going into savings. That money's going to be put back into savings, and we're going to start like building like Minecraft to the sky. Our credit cards, that's a little confusing up here because that actually includes the house, and then our loans, that also. So the house itself is $22,000 still, credit cards $9,000 still, and the car is still $43,000. We still got the highest rate on our phones, and the Jeep is still the highest amount. However, if you did notice, this is going down from last month, because this is the one that seems to go down the most. Like, it's the lowest interest, I think so. Let's go ahead and check that out. Lowest interest is the Jeep. So that's a great thing. Like, I know it's high for a car rate, but not bad compared to our 35% interest on our phones, which is going down and will be going down even more. Though the phones will be going back down, and our other debts here, it dropped in half. So like, that's what a blessing. That's so good. I love it. And I know we've thought about paying off like some of these little ones because it'd be totally easy, and we might end up doing that for one of them at least, but we'll see where we go. There we go. Whew. Okay, now I'll have to edit that again. So that's kind of the rundown for now. Oh yeah, I should tell you about our just from January, February to the 1st of March, our credit has increased, and it's not been by a ton, but it has been an increase, and any increase in your credit is super beneficial. So we started out the year at 577, 576, and as of I should have put that down here, the first. I did not do that. I'm just going to drag that one down. We're just going to do that. As of the first, we're at 596 for mine, and Jessica's was 592. So we gained, quite a bit there. Maybe I should put that in a column beside what our gains were per time we checked this. As you can see, the next time that I will fill this out is going to be on the 31st, which I can't believe is coming up already. Where did the year go? We're almost to April. That's insane, guys. What is going on? Where's the time going? It just seems to go so fast. And as fast as it's gone, so far our journey on going to debt free has not gone as we thought it would, but it is progress and it is going well. And there is something that I want to show you guys, but I'm gonna have to pause this really quick and switch over to it. Just to make sure it's going. Yeah, it's still going. All right. Something that has helped us break down where we're spending our money the most at, what we can cut back on, to identify these things. Because guess what? When you go to Scooters and you're like, oh, coffee sounds delicious. Shoink! There's $20. Ooh, hey, there's Chick-fil-A. Shoink! There's $20. It goes so quickly in small increments, and that adds up. So if you go there 3 times a day, you done spent $60 on coffee when you could have bought the whole coffee store. Okay, maybe not, but you understand what I'm saying? So, one of our things is our dog food. This is not really optional. It's required. Our dogs gotta eat, bruh. They're 2 lovely girls that love eating their food, especially one of them. She likes to steal the food and treats, so you gotta be careful with her. Charlie, she's what a stinker. So we just started tracking this to keep an eye on what the price is and how long a bag of food lasts us. Now, I want to say that we bought the 25-pound bag the first time, and it was $45.12. Not bad at all. But the next time, I think that we only got the 15-pound because they were out, and that was $34.92. So the better option would to be find the 25-pound somewhere else if we could, which sadly we haven't been able to because our dogs have some sensitive tummies. And that's okay because I relate to that. I got a sensitive tummy too. The next thing is, well, alright, what are you doing? Back to Scooters. We're eating out, right? Okay, can we cut back on eating out? Definitely. You definitely can. Is it something that's super easy to do? No, it can be difficult. And as you can see, January, we spent almost $350 eating out. Whew. Dang. That's a lot of money. February, we did amazing. $33.26. Amazing. That's what it should be. It should be really, really low like that. Because here's the thing. With $347 towards going out to eat in 1 month, that can cover like half a month of groceries if you utilize that money right. I'm not going to go into telling you how to buy your groceries and whatnot, or what to go eat or not eat. But as you can see, this month so far, we're at $256. We've been spoiling ourselves a little bit here, alright? And it's okay to reward yourself, just don't overdo it. Now for the next thing to track is our groceries themselves. This one, we kind of have some that goes way back, some data goes way back. So we're just going to look at this year's 2025 over here. January, $805. February, $632. So far in March, I don't have everything in here. I need to add more. But we're up to $429. Now with your eggs getting so expensive, this number's just going to climb as inflation climbs. And I hope that everybody's paychecks climb too, because that's how inflation should work, right? If we're going to have to pay more, we need to get paid more to work, or taxed less. Something like that needs to happen. So anyhow, that's still on track. So far for the year, $1,400, $1,800. You count the $400 right there for this month. We'll get that updated for our next video. Now the next thing, this is something I really like. I just enjoy seeing how much we spend on gas, on fuel for our vehicles. January, we spent $167, and in February it was $184. Now keep in mind that there are 3 cars, and we do drive all 3 of them. The Corvette happens to sit the most, purely because it had a power steering leak that needed fixed. We got it fixed, but now the steering pump is out, so I got to replace that, plus some other little things here and there. So it's just sitting. It needs a battery too, and so it needs some repair, it needs some love, and it's going to get it really, really soon. But that means that it sits. So the Jeep and the Nissan are what we typically drive, and the Jeep is what gets the most gas, like uses the most fuel, because it's our most used car. I mean, that's our family car. That's what we use every single day. So, as for this month so far, $122. Last month was high because the Corvette was on E, and we filled it up. And she's thirsty. She drinks a lot of fuel. And so does my foot, because I like the sound of so I just put it in neutral and rev it. Because why not? Who doesn't love that? Right, kids?
Yeah.
Even the dogs do. They're like, ooh, Dad's home. So anyhow, these are just a few things that we use to help us track our debt. And this is what's going to help us get from the $77,000 all the way down to zero. God's going to work his miracles, and we're going to get there. Now, we realize that, like, we would love for this to happen this year, by the end of this year, December 2025. However, we understand that that may not happen because it's in God's hands. Like, we've put this in his hands, him to show us what we need to do, what needs to happen. And so it's his plan. May his will be done through us. And this is just our journey of sharing it with everybody else, with all of you, maybe to help encourage you to also start looking at, hey, what am I spending? Where's my debt at? Can I clear it? Can I get rid of this? And then the thing about it is to learn the discipline to not go back and be like, oh, hey, I'm debt free now. Let's dive right back on into it. Right? So it doesn't mean like go max out all of your credit cards. Don't do that. That's terrible. Like it does no good for us. It does great for the banks. They absolutely love it. They want you to do that, because then they're just making money off you not doing anything. They're just sitting there making money while you're sleeping, while they're sleeping. So hopefully this will help us and help you guys out. And if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button. Don't forget to check the description down below, because I'm going to put John's information down there. He's the guy. He's the man. He's helping us out, showing us like, hey, try this. Check this out. Look at that. Look at this. Hit him up. Let him know that we sent you. And he might be able to help you out too. So if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to smash the red subscribe button. We will catch you in the next one. Have a great night, and God bless y'all. Matthew 6:9 through 13 is, Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we also have forgiven our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Bam, amazing. Get in the Word. Get in the Word. Love y'all. We'll see you next time.